Genital herpes. Today we're going to report the results of a clinical study that tested Gene-Eden-VIR and Novirin, two natural products against genital herpes. Does it work? Is it safe? How does it stack up against the existing leading drugs in the category? That's the clinical study. So let's see what we discovered. Hi, I'm Hanan Polanski, Dr. Hanan Polanski, and we have with us today Dr. Idan Itzkovitz.
Hello.
Hi. And Idan will answer the questions because he conducted the study. Dr. Itzkovitz, what were the objectives of the study?
The objectives of our study were very simple. We wanted to test whether people who use Novirin, who suffer from multiple episodes of genital herpes, do report reductions in the number of their episodes after treatment.
So what did we discover?
Well, surprisingly, our results were amazing. Our results were above our expectations. Our participants suffered from 7.27 episodes a year before being treated with Novirin, and after treatment they reported 2.39 episodes per year. That's an amazing result. But not only that, more than 90% of our participants actually reported some kind of a decrease in the number of episodes, which is an amazing result. And 42% of these participants actually had no recurrences at all after being treated.
How did you feel when you saw the results for the first time?
I was in shock. As I said before, we expected good results. These results were above our expectations.
Dr. Itzkovitz saw the results, came to me, said, here, look at the results. There's something really unbelievable. I saw the results, I felt the same way. I felt that this is really a breakthrough. So we became greedy. We said, just a second, if it's such a great product, how does it stack up against the existing leading drugs in the category? And the drugs are Acyclovir, Acyclovir, and Famciclovir. How does it compare? Better? Worse? The same? What did we discover?
Well, at the first stage, what we wanted to see is to check what major studies were conducted in the past on these three drugs. So we found major studies on these drugs, and what we tried to do is compare 6 different categories and compare them to Novirin. These were, for example, the mean number of episodes per month, the time to first recurrence, and a couple more. And amazingly, out of 15 tests that we made, Gene-Eden-VIR was superior in 8 of these categories. It was inferior in 3 of them, and comparable in 4.
So Novirin is a good product?
It's an amazing product. It works, and I can definitely say that we showed that Novirin is actually superior to these 3 drugs, and I would definitely recommend it to my patients.
This is our study. Just to wrap up, we tested Gene-Eden-VIR and Novirin, a natural product, against the symptoms associated with genital herpes. What we found: first, it works, it's effective. Second, it's safe, no side effects. And third, when we compared it to the leading drugs in the category, we found out in certain tests, actually in most tests, that Gene-Eden-VIR and Novirin are more effective. This is it. This is the clinical study. And it's published. It's published in the medical journal, the leading medical journal, Drug Design, Development and Therapy. And I invite you to read it. I think you'll find it fascinating. You can find it either on PubMed or directly on the website of this specific medical journal. Thank you. Have a great day.